Well, IMPD wants to make sure that the violence that we saw last weekend doesn't happen again. That's why Crime Stoppers is now targeting local bars and nightclubs to help police crack down on crime.
Gina Galeros is live this morning to explain. And Gina, I know this really doesn't work without the help from the public, right?
Good morning. That's correct. Yeah, public input is critical. Indy has seen an uptick in crime when it comes to bars, nightclubs, and event centers. JD Pub is closed as a result of these crimes incidents happening here. The sign taken off the building. And police say when folks are breaking the rules or, bending the rules, breaking the law, they say that can lead to chaos, disorder, and then violence.
7 people dead and 10 others hurt in a series of shootings across Indianapolis last weekend.
So as we see incidents like, this weekend, where you've got, it seems like every other second you've got a shooting or you've got a homicide.
Exhausted police asking Crime Stoppers of Central Indiana for help.
What we are is a tool. And as the community feels that these things need to be solved, they start stepping up. And they use us more and more and more.
Over the last few weekends, law enforcement has noticed more crime at late night hotspots. JD's Pub and Team 1 Event Center are now closed. Police are also keeping a close eye on Ebony and Ivory Taps and Dolls and Tiki Bobs.
And the group that actually investigates that said, we know that people know when these places are operating illegally.
Dan Rosenberg and his office working 24/7, answering tips.
They're not getting the permits, they're staying open a little later. They're kind of fudging the lines a little bit here.
IMPD Commercial Crimes Branch is asking for the public's help in reporting these violations that often lead to bad decisions. Crime Stoppers only takes anonymous tips. Here's how it works.
We actually run all information up through Canada, and there are servers in Canada, and then it comes back down to us. So we don't get IP addresses, we don't get caller IDs. All that information stays up in Canada, and Canada has very strict laws about outing anonymous tipsters. In fact, in 40 years, we haven't outed a tipster.
Because Crime Stoppers relies on your eyes and ears.
Don't leave us your name, your phone number, none of that stuff.
And Crime Stoppers in Central Indiana, they receive about 30,000 tips and follow-ups for the year. This past week alone, they've received about a dozen tips specifically related to these bars and nightclubs. And if you would like to make a tip, you can do that 24 hours a day. You can go online, use the app, and always call 317-262-TIPS.